Hey guys, this is Anthony here, Subaru Service again. I got the Excursion here. I know you can't really see nothing, but we figured we might go ahead and swap the radiator out for a minute. But all this crap came out. I think there was a leaking radiator and they put stop leak in it. I already opened it up once and then I saw the kind of crap that was coming out. Looks like it might be a ruptured oil cooler as well. Here we go. Let's see if you can make it a good little vantage here. So you can see it as I pull it out. Ready? That's pretty bad. Pretty nasty. You can see all the crap that came out of it. I mean, I know it was empty, so we put water in it. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and put some water through it. Radiator's pretty simple. I mean, you can change it in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna swap the radiator out and go ahead and fire this thing up because I wanna I wanna take it down the road, see what kind of issues we're gonna have, if any. You know, if it is drivable, let's drive it before we rebuild it. That way it'll let us know everything that might need to be done. We did spend the morning, well, a little bit of time, we got it ready. On the inside, I got everything loose. Everything we cleaned it, vacuumed it, took the seats all out. And we have everything ready for the cab mounts. There's 2 right here, 2 back there, 2 here, and 2 in the front. So we did get them cleaned up. Trying to just run through whatever other stuff is going on with it. We got a couple of, see, we got weather stripping here. It's a little tour. See if I can get the focus. Kind of pretty old weather stripping. The handles on the sides, we're gonna have to order the handles on for the sides of the seats. Dale? Yeah, I thought I would show this. Kyle and Dean here. Might think about buying another wheel. Go ahead and get one more wheel and have a spare and do away with that cover and just have the spare wheel back in the back with no cover on it. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Do away with the stock because you just have a stock Steely is all it is. So if you just buy one more of them son of a guns, I mean I know we got another Excursion out running around. It's got some big freaking meats on it and it fits in there pretty well. But no cover, just set the tire in there. You know, I mean, it'll be a brand new shined up rim with a brand new tire. You know, it'll be all clean. Can't think of anything else, but I'm taking this with my tablet so I can pause the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this radiator swapped out and get this sucker out on the road. Let's fire it up, see what we see, make sure the AC is working, see if we need an AC compressor, what all parts we are going to need. We do need, got to get a cup holder. Ought to go ahead and replace the cup holder. I might have one here, I don't know. We'll see, but at least worst case, we can get one, you know. I think I might have one that's that color too, exact same color. Trying to think of what else there was. Yep, I don't know. We got an ongoing list of stuff to get it buttoned back up. You know, let me look under here because I think we had, you know, and this might be, I mean, we get pretty good pricing on stuff. Weather stripping. Right there, it's all ripped out. You know, might as well throw a new freaking weather strip on it. Make it seal up. And I don't know what's going on. I haven't pulled the door panel off yet, but it's got a pretty good space right here in the door panel. I'll take it off, see if we can pop it back in, see if we can make it look good. Everything else, we got the upper instrument panel up there is non-functional. That's generally just a solder connection that can be fixed by solder. Maybe what we ought to do is go ahead and send it off. I tend to I pawn those off to the guys that work on electrical all day. Let them do that. We did get your door code too. Door codes here. But yeah, I'll continue the video here in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do one more little start on this. I did notice this, listen, the linkage in there in the wiper motor is pretty loud. Little stuff like this. So glad we're not just tearing it apart. Wiper motor. Go ahead and do another start. Let's see what all I got. I'm wanting to kind of flush the rear out, cooling or heat. Flush out all the heater cores and everything, and use the heat to do it. But we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing up, and then I'll. Oh, bled back down. I don't know if you can see it. 30, 40, 50, 60, right there. Long crank. Extremely long crank. Compression does sound pretty good though. That's high pressure oil on that long crank. Could be a drain back valve. You hear that turbo starting. So we got a couple low ones. 2 is over fueling, which makes me think it's compensating for something. C7, 3, 4, and 6. Let me refresh it. There goes 5. 5 and 6. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for what we're going to be doing here, I'd throw a whole set in it. You know, look at 5 dropping off, 6 dropping off, number 7, number 3's dropped off a little bit. Now, one thing that did actually bug me, last night I rewatched the video we took. 150 RPM on a fan speed is way too low. The bare minimum you really should ever see is over 300. And we saw like 150 yesterday. I'm gonna check that thing back out and turn the fan bar up a little bit. But, yep, just throwing another little video. Oh look, never mind, it came back, it's working. Cool, that's working. Just put it all on video so I can remember everything that we need to do. The shift, the adjust levers on the sides of the back 2 seats, one of them was missing, was gone, and the other one was fairly broken. So we are gonna want to go ahead and get 2 new knobs. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing outside. Gonna fill the cooling system up and take it for a drive. I'll kick this back up if I see any concerns or anything. Okay guys, we're back here. Guess what? I'm driving it. Numbers are still looking all right. It does have a long crank. The steering, I'm about to show you a little issue with the steering here. Let's see. Get around the corner so people look at me funny when I'm. Okay, here you go. Okay, watch the steering. Let me turn it, hang on. See, look, it stays there. See, look, it stays there. It doesn't return to center. So some of that, generally that could be upper ball joints are too tight, possibly, but it's not returning to center. So might have to play with that. Just thought I would show that real quick. A couple of little, you know, I'm just going through. I'm gonna look back at these videos when the cab's off too, and this will decide what all we are going to do to. Black smoke pretty much went away. I'm pretty much hammering on it. You can see it out of the rear view there. We do got all kinds of noise coming from. It might be the alternator. sounded more like the turbo. But other than that, I mean, really drivability issues don't seem too bad. You know, other than the steering like that. The steering, it just doesn't return to center. Like there's not enough caster on it. You know, the caster is how the actual center of the axle of the knuckle, you know, is like forward like that. And it creates like a shopping wheel cart effect where the wheel is bouncing along behind it and it makes it return to center. So who knows, with as much as changed on here, might need a little more caster. Could be the top ball joints too tight. Just any number of things, but figured I would throw that out. If I get anything else, I'll continue on the video.